Hey guys, Rivethead here. Welcome back to another episode of Veloren. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves. I disappeared for a couple of days, and look at this. The world has changed, and it's now on fire. I have no idea what's going on, but the sky looks beautiful, and everything looks good. This is the dungeon we were in the last time that had the cave underneath it, if my memory serves properly, because it's been 2 weeks, I think, since we've been here, and I do owe you guys an apology for that. Things have been busy. As you probably noticed, Valheim and New World have kind of taken over my life. Not a bad thing. I've been enjoying it. Can I... There we go. Both games have been amazing. I've been really enjoying it. And it also helps when you have friends to play with. So having a multiplayer aspect in a game, definitely been fun. I've only logged in 60 hours into New World since it came out a week ago. So that's pretty good. I literally just logged off. It is now 11 o'clock at night on Thursday, the evening before, and I usually record these earlier, but this is now my life. I play a lot of New World, and I don't have any regrets. I've needed to have a game to play like this for a while. I think I've said it more than once that I've been wanting to have a grinding kind of fun game that I can just go in, goof off, have fun, and then call it a day. And this tends to be taking a lot more of my life. Listen, you. Well, that's a dead hyena. I'm not going to fight that. I know it's going to be bigger than me. Something nearby. Another hyena. Okay. Hey, I got a new skill point. Point? Is that in P? I have one available. So let's do... I don't know. I think I'm going to put it into... Sword? No. No, I'm good. I'm good. I think I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to hold on to it. So we'd need 3 in order to increase energy, and I would need 2 in order to increase health. Let's just hold on to it. No need to just unlock it willy-nilly when I don't need to. We'll be fine. Everything is good. You look scary. You're an antelope. You wreck my day. No, you're good. That is a giant head. Is that... There's a house on my thing. Is this what... Oh, God. Hey, 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 hey. Hyenas. I'm getting animal hides forever. Oh, God. Why? Well, I think I'm getting better because of playing New World. I'm not... Okay, you're a porcupine, right? Try that. Well, you're dead. I don't know what this house thing is here. It probably does. Or is that... Okay, this is a cave. We're gonna get dead in here. But hey, who am I to complain? I think I should probably eat something before we go. Let's do that real quick. Okay, we're back up to full health. Turn on the lantern. Oh, this is going to be great. We can get some stuff in here, though. Memory serves. There's those little things that you can... Like a little chest of memory serves? I'm not going to pick up the stones. These mushrooms are kind of cool looking. Okay, that looks like meat. I think somebody else has been down here. Or this is just going to go... I wonder if this is taking me back underneath where... Okay. I think this is underneath that dungeon, right? Because we were in a cave. something. There's a lot of dead stuff here. Music is so good. Can't kill the crystals. It's a lot. What the hell? I'm pretty sure people have been down here before me and just killed everything. I love this music. Okay, this is interesting. Hey. I'm okay. I'm not gonna bite you. Howdy. Oh God. I'm not. I'm horrible at this. I will watch from here. Well, that was fun. I should have just sat and watched. Oh, he died too. Oh, congratulations. Tim and I am so sorry. I wish I had more of the chat and stuff enabled. I'm not geared for that today. And I apologize if you happen to be watching. You know, I'm not trying to be a jerk at all. That was kind of cool because we just kind of jumped in and both got Leroy Jenkins. I think that's a term I can use there. Since I am now playing an MMO, I swear to God, being addicted to New World is not an easy thing. They have, I guess like any of the MMOs, you have those large battles and sieges or whatever you want to call them. And they have these dungeons that, you know, you can go in with a group. And it's rough. It was part of a quest that we had. And it's like, oh yeah, level 25, you can go in and do this. I'm like, okay. So, you know, we got together with a couple other people. And we're level 25, and there was a guy who was like level 36 or something. We're like, okay, this is going to be easy. And I think there was 4 of us, and you can have a maximum group of 5. We did it. We did survive it, but it was not pretty. It was not pretty at all. It was so much fun. But there's like a random drops for epic loots and stuff, and we didn't get any of the epic gear. We did have a lot of fun, and I just did it again for the second time this evening. It went a lot better than the first time, which is nice, but far from perfect. But yeah, we had 5 tonight, and they were all... Most people were geared around the same level I am. Some were a little bit higher, so it made life a lot easier. Here, you fight the camel. I didn't do it. Don't get angry at me. Everybody's angry at me. Fight them, camel. Y'all hate me. Hey, stop it. Okay. What the hell is that? They used to have all these cute little animals in this game. Now everything is evil. We're climbing. When in doubt, you climb. So, Armour and I are supposed to be able to get together here one of these days to do some of this. We have talked about it. Armour is as addicted to New World as I am. Our sleep schedules are fucked. Oh man, MMOs are... I'm glad I never got into WoW when it happened. I don't, and it's easy for me because I don't like paying, you know, a fee for your game, like 70, 80 bucks, whatever it would be. And then the DLCs, they come out, so you know you have to buy those. But then they want to charge you a monthly subscription fee on it as well. Which, I mean, I kind of get because you're paying for the servers and all that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, you get it. But I would much prefer a free-to-play. Buy the game, the servers are up, you know. And, you know, if you want to spend extra money and buy cosmetics and stuff, that's all in there. And that's why I'm enjoying New World, because it is that kind of game. Tried getting into Final Fantasy, 14? Is that the one? And it was good, but the grind just got to me. Sorry, I had to have a drink. I was getting dry. I think the problem I had with with Final Fantasy is that it's a translated game. Nothing against translated games. It's just sometimes the translations are not the best. And there's a certain way that language works. And I find that in a lot of the translated Japanese-styled games, that the translations are not always necessarily the best. Listen, I've had it with all of y'all. Well, that's so weird every time. I like how the world just kind of crashes. So yeah, so it's not that the translations are horrible. It's the diction, like how the sentence structure is put together. So it's like using Google Translate and like the concepts and everything are there, but it's just missing. There's a nuance it's missing. And it'd be the same if I was to try to get things translated into another language. I mean, I understand that, but for me, it takes me out of the game when I'm lost. And I've also found a lot of times that the way that games are geared, especially the foreign games, like the Japanese games in particular, that the way that the quests are oriented, it doesn't mesh with my brain and my thinking. So it's like there's a different thought format that goes with it. And again, I respect that, and I have no qualms or issues with it, but it shows that there is like a disconnect sometimes between countries and regions, and you know, it's not just language, it's like a cultural thing, that there are differences. And again, not trying to take away from it, I'm just saying that for me personally, I have a hard time grasping some of the nuanced aspects of some of the games, because like the story's just, my brain just doesn't understand it. Like, it's that simple. Am I being chased by this fucking lion? Okay, lion, we're gonna do it. Have I hit you yet? Great. That was fun. Oh. Yeah, so I've had some differences and some change over the course of the last few weeks. I've talked about it in some games, not in others, and you know, not everybody watches everything that I do. So a couple weeks ago, I got a new job offer, and considerably more along the lines of what I need. There's a monetary increase. It's a quality of life increase in this industry. It's a software job. I'm not doing any coding or anything. I'm just working with a software company. I'm not doing anything to develop the software. They did ask me if I want to learn how to code, which was kind of cool. So they're like, "Ooh, okay, if you're interested." So I'm kind of digging that aspect. I mean, I'm 53. I'm all about trying to learn more things all the time that I can. So. But yeah, so I accepted the job, and yesterday was my last day at my other job. And so it's weird. I mean, I've been there for almost 2 years. And I live in Toronto, so I'm no longer in Montreal. So, and that's been a bit of a change. The change that actually happened a while ago. And I've been keeping it quiet because I didn't want any issues at my other job. Here's the thing. Working from home has been delightful. I was not feeling comfortable or safe living in Montreal. And an opportunity arose for me to get an apartment here in Toronto, and I took advantage of it. And being around more friends, my family... in the middle of a pandemic. And when I got here, things were really, really bad with the pandemic. But it's a big place, and I was able to, acclimatize myself, and I've been able to get things done. And like I said, this job opportunity came, and it's based here in Toronto, and I'm digging the fact that it's local. I no longer have to, disguise the fact that I'm living elsewhere. I didn't, if it came down to it, and for me it was a simple thing of like, if they told me that I needed to come back into the call center, I would tell them that I wouldn't be able to, and then I would have to either look for another job or see if they would be able to accept me working remotely. But I was thinking, and I don't think it was a flawed decision. It was like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm still doing my job, doing it well. So if there was a qualm or a question with it, then I'll face it. But if it's not an issue, I'm not going to make it one. So, and I didn't. And it wasn't an issue. So it was good. I finished everything off yesterday. I took my computer apart. It was a small little work computer. It's like about the size of the Nux. I don't know what they are called, but little Intel systems. It's literally the size of a book. Like, it's not a laptop, but it's like a little workstation that you can kind of vase them out if you wanted to. I didn't, obviously. Nice little system. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. It was like an i5, and it did everything it needed to. It had two graphics ports out of the back, so I was able to plug it into my monitors, and I worked from home with it, and it was great. So I packed that up, shipping that back tomorrow to them, back at my other job. And then my new job, they reached out to me this morning and said, hey, we've got your laptop ready. Did you want to come into the office and pick it up, or did you want us to ship it to you? And since we have a meeting next week and I'm starting on Tuesday, and the meeting is on Thursday, I was like, I would rather just try to come in once over the next 2 weeks if it's possible. And they're like, yeah, absolutely, that's not a problem. So they sent me a nice new laptop and a docking station and a wireless headset and all kinds of fancy new gear. And so I'm going to get that all set up on Friday. And if you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, this is the biggest fucking mountain I've ever seen in the game. So I'm climbing it. So this is my personal Everest. Or Mount Fuji? I don't know. It's a big-ass frickin' mountain. And there's snow coming up, so we're going to go to that. So yeah, I'm super stoked to work the new job. I'm super stoked to start everything fresh, I'm good. I've made some other choices for myself. Again, the job is going to be paying a little bit better. So as a reward for myself, I bought myself a couple of new treats. I grabbed myself an iPad, something I've been contemplating for a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of the Apple ecosystem, so it wasn't because I wanted to get into that very much, but the iPad had the ability to use as a drawing tablet, something I've wanted to do. There's software that I could get on it. It's relatively inexpensive. That would do all the things that I wanted it to, and so that was the decision. Is this a sign? That looks like a sign, doesn't it? Well, so yeah, I don't even know where I was. I got completely distracted by seeing the sign. So yeah, I got the iPad, and I ordered myself a new processor. This computer has been giving me a lot of problems since I got it last year. Oh God. Not too sure what the issue is, but let's just say New World, brand new title, runs exceptionally well on my old computer. So that had an AMD 2600 with 32 gigs of RAM and a NVIDIA 1070. I can run it at 1440p, high settings, and get a constant 60 FPS. No qualms, no issues, just runs. This computer, 1080p, high settings, and this has an AMD 3700 or 3800 XT. I don't remember which one it is. It has a 32 gigs of RAM and an AMD 5700 XT. This should be, if not 40% faster, then at least 50 to 60% faster in most games than the 1070. This one running at 1080p, high settings, so one level down. So at 1080p, I'm getting 48 frames per second. On the other computer running at 1440p, I'm getting 60. So there's a problem with this machine. So I've been kind of contemplating and trying to decide what to do, and I don't know how fucking far up I am, but I feel like we have been flying forever. I can't see shit. I see stuff on the map. I sure as hell do, but there's nothing I can see on the ground. Just my little body. Oh, I see. Oh, shit. I can't believe we didn't die. Are you fucking kidding me, hyena? Here, die. So yeah, anyway, I ordered myself a 5700G. Or sorry, 5600G. So that is the new AMD GPU. Or APU. So it has the graphics card and the 6-core processor. It should be comparable in speed to the current rig, which is fine. And so what the intention is that I'm going to put the new GPU in this motherboard, upgrade the BIOS, and get this all set up with the 5700 XT, and then have the backup Vega graphics if I need it. Then the 3700 XT, whatever it is in this one, is going to take over the place of my 2600 and see if that makes a difference. And if it does, great. If it doesn't, if that's a problem with the processor, then I know what it is. It's kind of a way just for me to troubleshoot and try to figure out what the problem is. And I've been wanting to get the 5600G, and I'm... Ooh. What the hell's in here? What are you? Get mushrooms? So the reason I'm looking at it is I'm being overly cautious in current day and age. If things go bad, if something happens to my computer and it does die on me, then I want to make sure I have something available to take it up so I can pull out the video card and then just use the APU. So there's something else we're going to do here next week, just to see. You guys know I use the Xbox Game Pass, and it works great and I love it. Something brand new with it that I'm interested in, there's streaming. So you can stream Xbox games to the Xbox app on your computer without having an Xbox. So no Xbox needed at all, and I can play Xbox games on my computer. I'm kind of stoked by that. So this is where I can put the extra one, right? Knew it. Okay, and then I got one for the hammer. Unlock leap. Okay. Got that done too. And there we go. I think we're good. This is a beautiful cave. I'm scared. Ooh, look at that chest. I am picking a mushroom. Like, okay, I got a spinal bow. Okay, I don't know what I did. B. That's not bad. That's not bad. So we can do that. Boop. We can do that. I don't want you. And there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed. Enough of my rambling for today. I'll be back again next week. Hopefully I'll be able to have armor time. If not, I'll do it myself. Again, I do apologize for taking a break. Lots of stuff on the go. As you could probably hear, my life is not normal. There's a lot of things in transition for me, and I'm doing my best to cope and deal with everything. But I think we're good. We're in a good space. But I will see you guys in our next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the rivet